Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Quantum Blueprint podcast. This is the third episode called Yeshu, the Divine Code of the Messiah. So today we'll be discussing about how language, myths, mystery, and numbers whisper hidden truth. So welcome to today's journey. We are diving deep into the name Yeshu, the Hebrew root of the name Jesus, and exploring how this simple three-letter word unfolds into something infinitely profound. Let's start with the name itself, Yeshu. In Hebrew, it's spelled Yod, Shin, Vav, only three letters. Yet, we find a map of the divine Trinity within them. The first letter, Yod, a single dot, represents the infinite essence, the source. Shin, the fiery letter, is the breath, the flame, the spirit moving. And Vav, it's the bridge, the connector between the above and the below, like the human body carrying divine essence. Yeshu in his light becomes more than a name. It becomes a formula for incarnated divinity. Here is where it gets juicy. The ancient Hebrew number code gematria. Yod is 10, Shin is 300, and Vav is 6. So together, when you add up these numbers, it's 316. But let's subtract 2. The value of the letter Beth, the second Hebrew letter in the alphabet. The first letter of the word Bereshit, the first word of Genesis, which means in the beginning, at first, in principle. So 316 minus 2 gives us 314, which will you recognize as pi, the eternal circle, if you love math, geometry, and mystery. So Yeshu becomes the voice, the mouth, that speaks the word at creation, wrapped in a spiral of eternal being. Now, let's go deeper. The Hebrew word for the man in Hebrew is Shin, Yod, Aleph, and Hey. It also adds up to 316. So Yeshu equals the man. Not just any man, the archetype, the divine human, the bridge. And when you add the second part of the phrase, Hanotzri, meaning of Nazareth in Hebrew, you get a total of 677. Yeshu Hanotzri, which means Jesus of Nazareth. Now listen to this. In Greek, when you spell Jesus Christ, Jesus Christos, assign prime numbers to the ordinal values of each Greek letter. So guess what you get? Also 677. A perfect match between the Hebrew and the Greek. Two ancient languages, two cultural streams, converging on the same sacred number. What does this mean? This means that Yeshu is not just a name passed down through time. It's a divine signature, a mathematical echo, a harmonic bridge between body and spirit, word and form, cultures and codes. In the earliest known icon of Christ, Pantocrator, you will notice something curious. One half of the face is human, soft, and the other is divine, commanding, fully human, fully God. Yeshu, 316, the man, the mediator, the mirror. So let this land. Yeshu is the voice of God, Yeshu is the circle of eternity. Yeshu is you, made in the image of the divine blueprint. This is more than theology, it's a code, and you're part of it. Thanks for listening to the third episode of the Quantum Blueprint podcast, Yeshu, the divine code of the Messiah. So stay curious, stay sacred, and keep decoding the infinite.